We're here to honor Gary Hammill. Gary and Joanne worked right in my residence. Good friends. Gary was not just my driver but my friend. And he was the friend of so many people. So tonight, this game with Bridgeport and Portland is going to be played in honor of Gary Hammill, and I'm coming out to drop the puck.
Okay, and I mean, you saw him in so many events, and you know, I didn't know his name until I read it in the paper, and I was just so sad to see that. And you know, he was involved in so many things. Can you briefly tell us what he was involved with?
Sure. I mean, every place you went, people seem to know Gary, but what Gary was involved in primarily was helping people neighbor to neighbor. Whether it was someone who needed a job, somebody who needed a little boost, a family member that needed some help, Gary was just constantly doing good for others. But he did it one by one, but when you added it all up, it was a massive scale.
It was.
People just came from all over at his funeral just to say thanks. What a good man he was.
Tell us a little bit about your dad and what today meant to you.
Well, my father, he recently passed December 9th after a battle with cancer. He was an employee here at the arena, also for the bishop. He was the bishop's assistant, as well as Harbor Yard. So when they approached my mom and you know, mentioned doing something in his honor, it meant a great deal to my family, you know, and everyone.
I mean, your dad was one of those people that you recognized immediately when you saw him, but you really didn't know his name.
And I was blessed with his looks, so I had perfect strangers walk up to me and tell me that, you know, he must be Gary Hammill's son. Even right? To this day,
wow, okay.
People still come up to me.
Good.
But yeah, he was just one of those guys that everybody liked, everybody knew. Even if they didn't know his name, they knew who he was.